Bitte in 500 Metern links fahren und der B2R weiter folgen.
This is where historians spend most of their lives. Rows and rows of archives and books, and then suddenly you find it! It's in... oh no, it's not there, sorry, no, it's over here, and then you suddenly find it! No, I don't want that either. And then you go home because you found nothing. That, my friends, is the life of a historian. This one's amazing. All these files, wow. Who knows what's in here?
It's working. Oh my god.
These are records of gold smelted by a factory in Germany during the war. Gold taken from Jews and concentration camp victims. I've come to an industrial park in Frankfurt, or just outside, where there used to be a business that smelted the gold that the Nazis stole from the countries they occupied and from the Jews. And it's a major industrial process actually refining the gold. And an interesting fact, gold that is 98% pure isn't gold at all, it's brown. Interesting. Anyway, they've got an archive which meticulously records what gold, what precious metals was taken, weighed before smelting, weighed after, and it's all here. It's all written down, documented. This kind of massive process of institutionalized theft that helped fund the war, essentially. It's been absolutely eye-opening. And yesterday I talked to a historian called Dr. Banken, who explained how the German economy worked before the war, and then what happened towards the end of the war when the Nazis had a Reichsbank still full of gold, but with the Allies and the Russians closing in very quickly onto Berlin, it became a major logistical problem actually, having to move so much gold and to get it as far away from Berlin as possible. So that's why I've been in Frankfurt. It's a lovely place. I'm going to come back here for the book fair, I think. Lovely museums, lovely river, like a nice river. Lovely beer halls. Found a really good one last night. Feeling a bit rough today, to be truthful. Well, absolutely hammering down the Autobahn to Frankfurt Airport after a jolly 10 days travelling around Poland and Germany. Having been away from home for another 10 days, it should, in theory, make you a bit more wiser, more understanding of the world. I'm just wondering whether that's true or not. I've certainly learnt that Auschwitz made me feel sick to my soul, bruised. Wrocław I didn't like. Warsaw was okay in places. Polish food I don't like. I do like the Stadler Museum in Frankfurt, and I've got a favourite new artist, which is always good. I can be quite fickle, but I now have a new favourite artist called Jacob van Welskapel, who was a Dutch Golden Age flower painter, and he's absolutely amazing. I'd really like to buy one of his paintings and have it in my kitchen, but it might be slightly beyond me. Yeah, so there we go. Say goodbye to Germany. Bye-bye, Germany. And I should, in theory, be at home in about 3 hours' time. Sitting in my garden. Well, I'm in another airport. I spend significant amounts of my life sitting on my bags in airports waiting to go somewhere. This time I'm in Frankfurt, and it just made me reflect a little on where I've been over the last few months, because it's been unbelievably hectic. I've been to China. In fact, that's slightly disingenuous. I've actually been all over China. Actually, I've travelled right across China from west to east. I've been to Iran, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan. I've been to Istanbul 4 times. I've been to Switzerland, I've been to Italy, Germany 4 times, France, Belgium, Poland, all over the UK. Anyway, I think the point is that having been to all of these places, I'm just completely convinced that where I live is the best place on earth. I'm not going to tell you where it is because it's a secret, but I'll give you a clue. It's in Devon, which I've recently discovered is the proud home of the Cornish pasty. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Devon is the home of the Cornish pasty. In fact, a researcher recently discovered in Plymouth, the Plymouth Record Office, a recipe for a Cornish pasty dated to 1509, which is, get this, 250 years earlier than the previously world record holder, which is one that was found in Cornwall, Truro Record Office in Cornwall, dating in the 1740s. So I'm from Devon, and Devon is the proud owner of the current record for the world's oldest pasty recipe. What a place.